So the book that you chose first, The Hare and the Tortoise. Do you know what a hare is? What's a hare? Yeah, you're right. How about a tortoise? Do you know which one the tortoise is? Which one's the tortoise? Yeah, same thing as a turtle. Hare and the tortoise. Now it's retold. This is an old tale. But so someone recently retold it and illustrated it, and that's Helen Ward. Okay? Let's see here. What do you think the story's about?
A race.
A race? Okay. What do you think? Have you heard this story before?
No, but I've heard a story about, I think it was a turtle and a hare,
Yep.
and they raced.
This is the same one, but it's told a little different. Okay? So here's our turtle. Here we go. There once was a very fast hare and a very slow tortoise. The hare hurled everywhere, causing havoc. Do you know what havoc means? It's like destruction or creating a mess. So everywhere he ran, he was creating a mess. Running over, look, he's running over, what did he run over here? A bird. That's a possum. You ever heard of an opossum? Yeah. Lizard. So he's just running over everything in his way. That's what's havoc, okay? The tortoise was an altogether more thoughtful animal. Why do you think he's more thoughtful? Is he creating havoc right now?
No.
No, what's he doing?
He's so cute. Everything's on top of him, and he doesn't care if he's fast.
Yeah, that's right. He doesn't mind at all. And he's being thoughtful and giving this other guy a ride, right? One day, the hare was carelessly sprinting along when he tripped over the tortoise and tumbled into the thorny bush, which really hurt. Doesn't look really comfortable, does it? Did that hurt if he fell into it? Look at those. There you go. The hare shouted at the tortoise, and the noise attracted a crowd. The hare called the tortoise slow-witted and stupid. The tortoise did not say what he thought of the hare. So the bunny was very upset that the tortoise tripped him, right? Look where he fell, into the thorny bush again, right? So instead, he challenged the hare to a race. The hare laughed so much that he hurt even more. Have you ever laughed that hard where it actually hurts? Just because you're laughing so hard? Yeah? Yeah, same. So news of the challenge spread far and wide. Did you know what the challenge was? The race, yeah, right? The race? Okay. From all corners of the earth, an audience began to gather. A course was marked out. You all know what an audience is?
Yeah.
Yeah? A crowd of people. What kind of animals do we see in here? Any of these that you see?
It's a crowd of anything.
A crowd of anything, yep. And we have a lot of animals here. Can you name any of these animals over here? Yeah, a hawk. Yeah. Polar bear, yeah. You see one you know? You know that right there.
Owl. Butterfly.
Butterfly, yeah. Owl, yeah. And a skunk, that's right. Okay, here we go. So next, an unbiased referee was found. Now, unbiased, that's a tough word. Unbiased means he's fair. He's not gonna cheat. You know what a referee is? He kind of makes the rules, makes sure everyone's following the rules, right? And if he's unbiased, that means he's going to be a fair player. Make sure the rules are fair, okay? So at last the great day had arrived. The referee said, "On your marks, get set,
Go.
go." That's right. The hare hurtled forward in a leap and a bound and was gone. The tortoise plodded along slowly and steadily, one foot after the other. He was soon left far behind. What do you think? Do you know what the word plodded means? He plodded slowly and steadily. Plodded. Yeah, pretty slowly, right? Just kind of step forward real slow. But the hare, he's going pretty fast, right? Yeah. You think he's going to win? No? Okay. The hare raced to the river and leaped from stone to stone toward the far bank. This is the far bank. Okay? But he did not quite get to where he thought he was going. That's where he's trying to get to, right? He's kind of stuck, isn't he? The tortoise crossed more easily. Why do you think that is?
Because turtles can swim.
Because turtles can swim, that's right.
And he was a little bit more smarter because he used the paddles of nature.
Yeah, he's smarter and used the paddles, yeah. Very good. Next, the hare found himself in the thick of a very peculiar forest. Now, peculiar means everyone's very concerned, and they're all really interested in what's going on, right? And kind of strange, peculiar. It's like, this is kind of strange. What's going on here? Look at all these animals in his way, in the way of the hare, right? The hare was scratched and tired when he reached the other side. So the hare decided to take a nap. Why do you think he wanted to take a nap?
Because he was so tired.
So tired, that's right. He was pretty fast, wasn't he? Getting ahead of the turtle. After all, it was obviously going to take the tortoise a very, very long time instead to get through all those trees, right? So see, there's the hare, and he's not worried about. Where's the tortoise? You see him in the picture? He's just passing, that's right. And the hare, do you think the hare knows?
No.
No? Do you think the hare, what do you think the hare is thinking right now as he's sleeping? Why is he sleeping?
I don't think the hare cares if the tortoise passes him a little bit because he thinks it will take him a really, really long time to get even like halfway, and then he can just speed by really quickly.
Yeah, that's right. So he can just wait and take his time and then speed right by the tortoise. That's right. The hare woke to find himself in a vegetable garden. He looked around and was pleased to see that all the tortoise was so far behind, he was out of sight. So the hare had plenty of time for a long lunch. There he is. He doesn't see him anywhere, right? But what happened? What happened to the tortoise? He already passed him, but he's looking back. Or so he thought he had time for lunch. Halfway through his third helping, the hare was surprised to hear the sound of cheering. He suddenly had a nasty feeling he knew what the cheering was for. Horrified, which means scared. Right? He ran as fast as a hare with a long lunch inside him could possibly run. Look at the hare. He looks pretty surprised, doesn't he? Where's the tortoise? Almost at the finish line. No, not fast enough. The patient, plodding tortoise had beaten him to the finish line. But although the hare was not fast enough to win the race, he was running too fast to stop, so he fell into an even thornier bush than before. But this time, he didn't say anything. What did you think? Is that the same story you remember?
No.
No? How so?
Because before there wasn't any of him taking a lunch, and there wasn't the river, or the animals crowding.
There was no river and he didn't stop for lunch, yeah?
Before, and there wasn't any like thorny bushes. Before it was just the race that they had to run, and when the line and the hare thought it was going to be easy, and then when he just thought it was going to be so awkward for us to get near him, so he just decided to take a nap since he was so tired. And then he took too long of a nap, and this was the place here, and the hare was there. And then this is the finish line, and he's just walking in the middle.
That's right. So, is there anything that you learned from the story about, what did you learn? Or what do you,
Not to tease.
not to tease? Very good. What about you? Did you learn anything?
Be careful not to go somewhere when someone's way behind you.
Ah, there you go.
And they can pass by the ticket.
That's right. That's very good. Very good. To be overconfident and be nice, right? The nice guy who was respectful to others won, right? Very good. Well, thank you. Did you enjoy the book at least?
Can I see a card?
All right. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you.